Permission to teach, or a PTT, is a form of approval to teach in Queensland schools. It is designed for situations where a school or employing authority cannot find an appropriate registered teacher to fill a teaching position. A PTT is a short-term solution with a view that the school engage a registered teacher for the position in the future. The PTT applicant needs to demonstrate that they have the knowledge, qualifications, skills or training relevant to the subjects and year levels to be taught, that they meet English language proficiency, and they are suitable to teach. The number of teachers approved under PTT is only a small fraction of the total approved teachers. There are some misconceptions regarding PTT that you should be aware of. Let's look at a few myths and what the correct information is. Myth 1. One myth is that PTT is an alternative arrangement for use when a preferred candidate is not eligible for registration. No, a PTT is only for situations where no appropriate registered teacher is available. Myth 2. A common misunderstanding is that only pre-service teachers can be considered for PTT. The fact is, both pre-service teachers and other persons can be considered for PTT. Myth 3. Another myth is that PTTs are never refused. The fact is that refusal can occur, but the QCT may suggest other options prior to such a decision being made. Myth 4. Some think that applicants can start teaching with a supervisor while the PTT application is being considered. No, applicants are not permitted to start teaching until they have received written notification from the QCT that they are approved to. Teaching with a supervisor is also not permitted. Myth 5. Another myth is that schools or employing authorities can advertise for PTTs. No, they can't. An employer must advertise for a genuine vacant position to be filled by a registered teacher, not specifically for PTT. Myth 6. And finally, it is not true that pre-service teachers approved for PTT don't need to complete their initial teacher education course. The fact is that pre-service teachers still need to meet the requirements of their ITE in order to qualify for teacher registration. So how does the PTT process start? A school or employing authority initiates the process by submitting a declaration giving details of the vacant position, their recruitment strategies, the applicant, and any other candidates considered. The PTT applicant then submits their application and provides supporting information such as their qualifications, experience, and English language proficiency. If the PTT applicant is a pre-service teacher, the QCT also asks them about how they will manage their teaching and study workload, and that they have discussed teaching under PTT with their initial teacher education provider. This is to ensure that they continue to successfully complete requirements of their initial teacher education program and can undertake required periods of professional experience. Once all information has been received, the PTT will be referred to the delegate for a decision. The QCT decision maker needs to be satisfied that the recruitment process could not find an appropriate registered teacher available for the position before considering a PTT application. PTTs are granted within strict parameters that include the school, dates of approval to teach, subject and year levels, or any conditions. These details are shown on the QCT's approval notice. For more information about permission to teach, please visit the QCT website.